In the first scene, we see an RV and someone's birthday party. Carrie sees a little girl singing and goes to her. Carrie appreciates her, but the little girl makes a weird look and she leaves. Carrie bumps into a girl who turns out to be her friend Gabby. Seeing her high school friend, Carrie shouts in excitement saying, "Gabby, I love you." Gabby missed school for a long time because she injured her knee. Gabby brings a vibrator for fun and they are here to celebrate their friend Olivia's birthday party. Their friend Chris arrives and shortly Olivia arrives and becomes happy to see her friends. Carrie gives her a ring as a gift while Chris surprises her with a drug packet. Olivia invited Sarah, but Carrie became upset to see her arrival. Carrie says to Olivia, "You have to ask me when you invited Sarah." Olivia says, "I want all my friends at the party so we can celebrate my birthday for the whole week." She asks Carrie to give her a chance and then Carrie and Sarah greet each other. Shortly after, Olivia's boyfriend Michael arrives with an RV, which is shown in the opening scene. Michael brings his roomie Jason and introduces him to his friends. Jason used to be an ex-Marine and doesn't speak much with others. Carrie talks with Jason and asks about his job, but Jason is uninterested. Before she can ask anything else, Sarah interrupts and leads Jason away. After loading all the luggage in the RV, Olivia announces they're going to a blue light music concert. During the trip, they all have fun and drugs except Jason. They stop at the gas station and Michael asks them to get some fresh air for a while. Everyone gets out and Michael stops Olivia to have some fun alone. Outside, two truckers start harassing Gabby and Sarah, but the girls tease and ignore them. Carrie again talks to Jason while they notice RV is bouncing due to Olivia and Michael having fun. Carrie leaves and Jason watches the truckers are making trouble with another couple. Gabby and Sarah return and ask them to leave the couple and the truckers jump at the girls. Chris tries to stop them but they knock him and Jason then beats both of them. The group leaves and everyone cheers up Jason for his bravery. Suddenly, the truckers start chasing them, and just before the man shoots, Jason turns the RV to escape. They stop at an unknown place where Sarah kisses Jason. Michael becomes worried to see the damage, telling others that my uncle gonna kill me after seeing this. Carrie decides to call 911 so the trucker can't chase them again. Olivia asks her to hang up the call because they have a lot of drugs and the cops will arrest them. Sarah asks Michael to use her credit card to fix the RV before his uncle can see the damage. Now that they have lost their way, they start their journey by using Google Maps. On the way, Carrie asks Jason about his driving skills and his service in the Marines. Jason says during his posting in Afghanistan he sharpened his skills to survive. After the mission, he returned home but he's still a Marine and a college student. They lost the network but Gabby says the map was showing a right turn before the network error. Michael takes the right turn and they continue their journey. Jason finds a map but doesn't know where they are. Chris teases everyone after making a stinky poop and the smell makes everyone sick. Carrie notices a car and asks Gabby why could anyone leave the car in the middle of nowhere. Gabby says maybe they ran out of gas but Carrie is confused saying we didn't see anyone else on the road. Gabby gives a couple of reasons and says who cares? The night falls and on the way, they stop at the bar to ask about the direction. Michael and Carrie go to the bar and as they go inside, everyone gives them a weird look. Michael and Carrie ask about the blue light direction from the bartender. The bartender tells them to take the turnaround and go back to the highway. Michael tries to show him the map and Carrie says we also have a big dinner. The bartender ignores them and asks them to leave saying the club is closed. Michael asks customers for directions, but no one answers and the bartender asks them to leave at gunpoint. When they get outside, they see a woman laughing strangely and go into the RV while Carrie watches the truckers. Carrie explains to them that they pulled the gun on us and Michael is very angry because of this scene. Jason says this map is showing the right direction and we need to follow the road. Everyone agrees and the group continues their journey again. On the way, Chris falls unconscious due to the drugs while the girls start dirty talk. Suddenly, the RV hits something and stops but they don't see anything on the road. Carrie asks to check outside and Jason tells them not to go because maybe there's an animal. Michael says we're not going to see what we hit and wants to leave but the RV doesn't start. Michael freaks out to see this because he bought the RV stolen from his uncle. After a long discussion, they decide to go out and check the RV. Michael goes out to check the issue and finds nothing hits the RV and hears rustling in the distance. Michael manages to fix the issue but before he comes back something pulls him and seeing this, Olivia screams in panic. Seeing her in shock, Jason lays her on the couch. They hear screams, someone calling Michael's name and multiple people laughing. Jason grabs the gun and goes out to find Michael but he can't see anything due to the darkness. His torch turns off and a creature grabs him while the girls only hear gunshots. The girls panic and suddenly, a bloodied Jason appears before them, telling them to run, and the creature pulls him away. The creature's voice gives off a wave of fear and Sarah starts the RV and drives away. Before they can leave the place, the creature pulls the RV back to the same place. Gabby asks if Michael and Jason are playing pranks on us, but Carrie denies her question. Carrie asks what about Olivia, as she is currently catatonic on the couch. Sarah says only Olivia Michael saw disappear, then Jason got the gun and maybe he came with the fake blood so we can get out and be more scared. Sarah says Michael also lied about the stolen RV. They start recording a video with Olivia saying about the prank and suddenly, the creature arrives again. Carrie shouts at the creature and Gabby goes to wake up Chris. Chris regains consciousness and tells them that he had a crazy dream in which Michael and Jason died. After telling this, Chris passes out again. Sarah says it might be an evil spirit, but Gabby says there might be wild bears outside. Carrie tells them that she saw the truckers at the bar and that maybe they chased them here to take revenge. Olivia awakens and starts talking with Michael on the call. The other girls don't find any network on the phone and in the panic, Olivia goes to find Michael. The trio screams asking Olivia to come back. She looks possessed and continues walking. A fog appears on the road and Olivia disappears for a while. She then walks out of the fog to the RV and asks them to open the door, but then her duplicate appears in front of the RV. The trio is now cooked to see the scene as they don't know who is real. Gabby wants to open the door, but Sarah shows her in the mirror that nobody is at the door. The fog appears again and takes the real Olivia and everything turns quiet. In this fear, Gabby says that we should have stayed on the highway, and would never have been stuck here if we hadn't been reunited. Carrie says the past doesn't matter and now they have to face the problem together if they want to stay alive. Gabby gives them a drink to steady their nerves and now they believe that something evil is here. The three of them share their family stories and Gabby tells them the horror story of their village. She tells them about the woman who butchered her whole family. The elders don't allow anyone to go near the river, but one day her grandmother visits the place with her friends. They hear inhuman screams and runs, but when grandmother looks back, she's the only one alive. The creature returns and starts banging the RV. Carrie scared the dead snake and the RV catches fire, but Sarah extinguishes the fire. Gabby decides to go out to seek help, but Sarah and Carrie don't want to let her go. Gabby says I will go out and look for help and insists them not to come out. As she exits, she sees the body parts of Olivia with her hand hanging from the door's handle. Gabby says she kept saying open the door, but we didn't open it and we three are responsible for her death. Gabby runs while Sarah calms crying Carrie. They cover the windows with duct tape and then the lights turn out. The TV turns on by itself with Sarah waving, but Carrie is not with her and suddenly, Chris reawakens. Chris is shocked to see RV's condition and asks them about the rest of their friends. Carrie and Sarah tell her that everyone else is dead and that Gabe is gone to get us help. Chris thinks it's all funny, but then the creature attacks again. Chris says we fix the RV first and then get out of the area. He is shocked to see the body parts outside but moves towards the engine. They manage to fix the engine, but the RV runs out of gas. They move behind the RV and inside, hearing Olivia screams, Sarah's ears begin to bleed. The gas tank is locked while Sarah sees the eternity and stabs, which turns out to be Carrie. Chris watches a car and runs for help, but it turns into a trap. He runs back to the RV, but the car bumps into him and he hangs with the stage's horn and dies. After some time, Sarah becomes possessed and starts attacking Carrie. The eternity comes inside and Carrie asks Sarah to leave the bus, but she doesn't want to. As the eternity attacks Sarah, Carrie runs out and watches her dying. Carrie then runs into the woods and sees Gabby's leg, which indicates her death. Carrie keeps running and reaches the highway, but she also disappears. Later, we see another group of friends traveling toward the same road. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos.